What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a little recap over our free picks yesterday. So we ended up 3-1 or 4-1, depending on the way you want to look at it. I told you guys you could play Butler's Goblin or his original line. He ended up catching both of those for PRA. Butler was pretty free yesterday. We had Jalen Johnson over points and assists, who cashed us out. We had Capella over RA. Capella had 0 RA in the first quarter. He had me a little worried. By halftime, he had 10. Dude got 10 rebounds in the second quarter, which is absolutely crazy. Dude dominated that line and made it pretty free. And then we had AD, the one who sold the sweep. We had AD's Goblin over 19.5 points. AD was the prop that had a 90% hit rate, which was like the one that I thought was going to be golden, and he sold us. But man, AD had a horrible game. He shot 3 for 14 yesterday. They got beat by 41 points, which is absolutely insane. And yeah, man, the Heat just obliterated them yesterday. So unlucky on that. Yesterday was another day of National Blowout Association. So hopefully today's slate's a little bit better. I like some of the games a little bit better today. I think there are some games today that are blowout potential. So be wary about some of these games, guys. But we'll go over that here in just a minute. I do have 5 more picks for you guys today that I absolutely love for these plays or for this slate. And hopefully we can cash you guys out. If you guys do want to get all of our plays, head on over to our WAP or our Patreon, either platform that you want. You can get every single slip that we post. You can get a list of all of our plays and make your own plays. It's totally up to you. I am currently working on a video to do a little like not teaser, but a little walkthrough of how to work everything in VIP, because I know some people have asked that. But link for both of those are down in the description. Pick the one you want. If you guys don't want to pay for our VIP, totally don't blame me. Totally up to you. But you could join our VIP or our Discord for absolutely free anyways. Discord link's down in the description. Would love to have you part of the community anyway. And yeah, guys, link for that's down below. So I'm going to close these out. We are going to go ahead and pick our winner from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. I do this in every single video. If we can get 150 likes on today's video, I will pick a random comment down below to win a free month. So make sure you guys drop a comment, leave a like on the video. You do have to be subscribed to win, so you guys smash that subscribe button. I appreciate every single one of you. And let's go ahead and pick our winner. So winner's going to be for Don M. He said, glad your channel is blowing up. Well, Don, I really do appreciate that. It has been blowing up, and it's a blessing. It really is. And I do appreciate all the love and support from every one of you. So, Don, send me a message on Discord, dude. Ryan Fantasy Aces, and I got you a free month of VIP. Congrats, buddy. And, yeah, let's jump into these picks, guys. So, first pick of the day. We're going to skip the 2 Goblins first, and then we're going to go over our 3 original lines. And, hopefully, you guys don't mind if we do it that way. But first one today is going to be for our man Poeltl. So, our man Jakob. So, taking Poeltl. That is definitely not Poeltl's name. But I got him at 27.5 on Sleeper. Now, 28.5, I don't like that bump. At 28, he's okay to take. But I'm going to lock in Poeltl at 27.5. You can get him at 27.5 on Sleeper. I would fade the 28.5. I don't like playing a point bump because you get hooked a lot, man. And these bumps really can kill you. So 27.5 on Sleeper, get it there. I will go ahead and check and see what he is over here on Parlay Play. I do want to say, guys, if you want a free month of VIP, you can sign up for any of our partnered apps. The ones I recommend are Chalkboard, Sleeper, and Parlay Play. Those 3 apps all have alt lines, which can help you hit a lot more parlays, just because you get a better value on these plays. Here's an example of better value too. Poeltl is 27.5 on Parlay Play right now. So Parlay Play is one I've been pushing a lot. If you guys sign up for Parlay Play and deposit $10, you get a free month of our VIP, and they give you, I think, an extra $5. So you get your double deposit match. So if you put $10 in, they give you 20. I think they throw in an extra 5 on top of that, so you have $25 and free VIP. So pretty dang good value over here playing on Parlay Play. And you can see right here, Poeltl is a whole point lower with the same payout. I'm not touching. You can get him at 1.88x actually, so 1.9x play if you take the 28.5. I'm not taking this 28.5, but you are more than welcome to do that. So let's pull Poeltl up over here on outlier.bet. 7-day free trial of Outlier. Link is down in the description as well if you guys want to try this platform out. This is the platform I like the best. I like it than Props Madness. I like it better than pretty much any of them. To me, it's cleaner and it's much easier to follow. So let's go ahead and pull Poeltl up. You can see Poeltl's cashed it 8 of his last 10 games. Cashed it 3 straight. On the season so far, he has cashed it 64% of games. Poeltl's been playing well. Now, this game versus OKC, I am worried about blowout potential here. I think OKC is like minus 9.5 favorites. It might be 13.5. But either way, OKC is a pretty heavy favorite tonight. I do think Barnes and Poeltl are both going to have a good game. So Scotty Barnes, you could take his PRA as well. I actually like that a lot. I was having a hard time between Poeltl and Scotty. But if you come over here to the center position for OKC, they give up a ton of rebounds and a ton of assists. I like this matchup pretty good for our man Poeltl. Obviously, they don't give up many points, 6 in the league at 15.7 per game. Overall, stats not as many there except for rebounds. They do give up a lot of boards, which should be good for our man Poeltl. Poeltl's averaging over 30 PRA on the season so far. You can see there's several games he had over 40 PRA. There's 3 stretch where he had 46, 47, and 47. Now, we can come over here and you can make sure everybody's playing, so you can click like games with Grady Dick, games with Scotty Barnes. Let's see. Well, if I can even find a Barnes on this list, and there's nothing there, but let's take Grady Dick off. So with Scotty Barnes, 7 of 11. But anyways, regardless, obviously Scotty Barnes gets a lot of rebounds. Scotty Barnes gets a lot of assists. Scotty Barnes gets a lot of points. So it'll take away a lot of Poeltl's usage. Poeltl's, they're big, so it's not going to take away a lot of it, but it is going to affect him a little bit. But anyways, I like this Poeltl play a lot, man. At 27.5, love to play. I'm locking him in versus OKC. He's averaging 33 minutes a game. If you come over to field goal attempts, 11.5 per game. Those games where he had over 40, he had 20 attempts, shooting 60 and 70% field goal percentage. So those are unlikely games to happen tonight, but it could happen. His ceiling is there. He could do it. I'm probably looking more around the 10 or 11 field goals, my guess. Hopefully he hits 6 or 7 of them. That would be awesome. 67% field goal percentage. But anyways, Poeltl at 27.5. Like this play a lot. If you like it, you can tell it. If you don't, you're more than welcome to fade it. Play your gut on these, or trust your gut on these plays, guys. So Poeltl, 28.5 I'm fading. 27.5 on Parlay Play Sleeper, and I think Chalkboard as well. So lock them in over there if you have those apps. If you don't, just sign up for one of them. But anyways, that's pick number 1. Jumping into pick number 2 of the day. All right, guys, for pick number 2, I did mess up on my recording. It wasn't recording sound for some reason. I don't know if I accidentally muted my mic or what, but have Harrison Barnes over 16.5. Come on, man. Don't show again. All right, so Harrison Barnes over 16.5 points and rebounds. Hopefully my mic is recording right now, but I already have it pulled up on both Prizepicks and Parlay Play. It is the exact same on both of these platforms, and I like this play a lot, man. So I got him pulled up over here. You can see he's only cashed this in 9 of 21 games on the season. He's missed it both games versus Chicago. Now, both of these games he did play for the Kings, so they don't really count. He played 34 minutes or 35 minutes and 25 minutes in those 2 games. Only had 12 and 11, but obviously Kings got Fox and Sabonis. This doesn't, obviously his usage isn't going to be as high. So over here, yes, he does average right at 29 minutes per game. A lot of these games he is playing less than 30. He has a couple games over 30 where games without Wembanyama, which we'll go over here just in a second. The thing I like about this is they're playing against Chicago, so I'm hoping this is going to be a competitive game. I'm hoping it's not a blowout. The Bulls are missing Kobe White. Josh Giddey is game time decision. If you look at the Spurs, they're missing Wembanyama. So Wemby being out is the big reason I like this play. If you filter this, come over to games without Wembanyama, you can see he's cashed it 2 of 3 games on the season, averaging 23 points and rebounds. He had 10 rebounds and 8 rebounds this game with over 20 points both games. That first game, he only had 7 versus Dallas, but it was a blowout as well, and he only played 23 minutes. So he played over 30 these 2 games. I expect over 30 minutes this game as well tonight. If he does play over 30 minutes, he should cash this. Looking at Chicago, they got one of the most in the league in terms of points, 30th in points per game at 123 per game. So really fast-paced team. Give up a lot of rebounds at 26. If you go to power forward position, 29th and 27th, and then center position is 29th and 20th. So they give up a lot of stats to the big men. I like this play a lot for our man Harrison Barnes. I'm going to lock him in at 16.5 points and rebounds. If you guys want to tell, you can. If you don't want to, obviously you can fade it. But this is one of my favorite plays on the board, especially for the Spurs team. And I've got him locked in. Now, there are some other plays you could take for the Spurs, but Harrison Barnes is the one I'm taking. So, got him locked in. And let's jump into pick number 3. So, pick number 3. This is going to be you could take his original line if you want. I'm buying it down a couple points. So, it's not really a Goblin play because I'm not buying him down to like a Goblin would. So it's a bonus at 38.5 PRA. Now, I believe it's actually 37.5 over here on Parlay Play. I don't know that for a fact, actually, but yeah, so it's 37.5 on Parlay Play. So that's his original line. Fade to 38.5. Don't take the bad value on Prizepicks, but I'm buying this down to 34.5. So you can get it at 34.5 on CHALKBOARD for like a 1.5x payout right now. See if you can buy it down on here. So I can't buy it down to 34.5 on here, but 1.5x, 1.48x, whatever it is on CHALKBOARD, that's what I'm playing it at, because you're getting 3 points discount over here on than you would on Parlay Play, and that line is just so much better. So let's pull Sabonis up. This game should be competitive. It's one of my favorite games to target tonight. Kings versus the Grizzlies. I like this play a lot. So you can see you got Sabonis right here at 37.5. He has cashed it 14 of 20 games. Head-to-head, he's cashed it all 3 games versus Memphis. 46, 51, and 48 PRA. 48 on average in those 3 games. Plays well versus the Grizzlies usually, and he's played well this season for the most part. He's cashed it 4 of his last 5 with over 40 PRA in pretty much every single one of those games, averaging 41. I like this play a lot, man, but if you buy this down to 34.5, he has cashed it 17 of 20 games. Obviously, he's cashed it all 3 versus the Grizzlies. Cashed it 77% last season. I love this play, man, at 34.5. It's one of my favorite on the board. I like taking that little bit of a payout cut for the chances to hit, because there's been a lot of games where he's got 34, 35, 36. It's a lot of games where he's barely went over. Now, I think he goes over. I think he gets probably close to 40 tonight at least, and I think he does have a good game. But you can't come over to the filter. You can go to games with players. We're going to put with Fox and with DeRozan because they're fully healthy tonight. So he's cashed it 14 of 17 with both of those players. There are a couple of games where he would have chalked it at the 37.5. So you can see it is 11 of 17 at 37.5, which is 65%, which is still a good hit rate. But going down to that 34.5 to me makes a world of difference. If he doesn't have an insanely good game shooting, you could still possibly cash this. And I like this play a lot for our man Sabonis, and I've got him locked in over 34.5 if you guys want to tell. So looking at Memphis, they give up 18th in points, 12th in rebounds, 6th in assists. Go to center position, it is 6, 2, and 2. Power forward is 19, 12, and 18. So they don't give up a whole lot to the center. They give a decent amount to power forward. Sabonis should be able to have a good game tonight regardless. It's hard to stop Sabonis, but I like this play a lot, and I've got him locked in at 34.5. You can take his 37.5 if you want the higher payout. I think he's going to cash that too, but I'm locking in 34.5, and I would fade at 38.5 on Prizepicks. This is my opinion. So for the next 2 picks, we'll jump over to our goblins of the day. So the 2 goblins I like today, the first one is going to be for our man Joker. So it's taking Jokic over 9.5 boards versus Cleveland. Another game that should be competitive. It should be a good game, man. I like this one. Especially since Joker is playing. If Joker was out still tonight, then I wouldn't like it at all. But I think Joker's going to have a good game, man. Cleveland as well. There's 2 plays I like from this game. There's going to be 2 goblins that I'm taking. You guys might be able to guess the second one maybe. But taking Joker at 9.5 rebounds. Let's pull him up over here. Obviously, Joker can drop 20 in a game in terms of boards, assists, points, whatever. He can do it all. But we're just going to go over here. We're going to go to rebounds. Let me filter this to 9.5. And you can see Joker's cashed at 9 of his last 10. He's cashed at 13 of 16 games on the season. He's averaging 13 rebounds per season. Head-to-head, he's been over both games versus Cleveland. No games this season. The last time he played Cleveland back in March, he had 18 rebounds. Like I said, dude can get 20. He cashed 78% of games last season. He should be able to do this tonight. If you look at Cleveland's rebounds defense, they give up 13th in the league. Go to center position, it is 6th. So they don't give up as many rebounds to the center position as they normally would. But it is Joker, dude. Joker wants to rebound. He's going to get the rebound. He had 10 his last game versus Golden State, which is barely going over this number. But I think he gets it tonight. So Joker at 9.5 rebounds. Not much explaining that really needs to be done. His Goblin play. If you want to take a Goblin, I do like that one. And then for our last Goblin, last play of the day, it is for our man Evan Mobley. PRA. I play this a lot, especially at 24.5, man. If this line's not going to get bumped, I'm going to keep playing it, man. Mobley has not chalked this line for me yet. I have played it probably 5 or 6 times this season at least, and he has cashed it every single game for me. So let's pull Mobley up. He has been a wagon for me this season so far. So his original line is 28.5, 29.5, depending on the platform. He's cashed his 24.5 though, 7 of his last 10. 18 of 20 games on the season, or 21 games on the season, which is 86% hit rate. Cashed at 76% of games last season. Dude has destroyed it this season though, man. He's averaging 30 PRA per game. He's had several games with close to 40, 39, 39, 39. Dude definitely has a high ceiling on here. He does have a couple games where he had a pretty low game, like 17, 22, and 23. It's only 3 games he's missed this season, though, man. If you look at Denver, 24th, 19th, and 30th in PRA, points, rebounds, and assists. To go to center position, 20th, 28th, and 12th. So they give up a lot of rebounds, a lot of points, and middle of the pack in assists in terms of stats allowed. So they give up a lot of stats. Mobley should be able to have a good game tonight. Looking at minutes, averaging 31 minutes per game. I'm trying to look at these games where he missed. So the game where he had 17, he only played 17 minutes. Blowout win versus the Pelicans. And then this one, none of the other ones were blowout wins, so I can't really say that. But one of these misses was a blowout, so which does, you could probably just kind of cancel that one out. I don't think tonight's going to be a blowout versus Denver. I think it should be a competitive game. But with the way NBA has been, there's no telling on this. But Mobley, 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists is my final pick for the day. And my second Goblin. So doing a little recap of our plays, we got Jakob Poeltl over 27.5 PRA. It is 27.5 over here on Parlay Play. Get it there. Don't play it over here on Prizepicks at the bump with the point bump. You can get it on Sleeper at the same price if you want to play it on Sleeper. We got Harrison Barnes over 16.5 points and rebounds. The same on every platform as far as I'm aware. We got Sabonis over 37.5 PRA if you want to take his original line. I'm locking this in at 34.5. You can get it at 34.5 on Chalkboard. I'm not sure if you can buy it down on Sleeper, but he is 37.5 for his original line if you want to take that. Don't take the 38.5. But for the free picks, 34.5 is what I'm taking. Then we got Jokic over 9.5 rebounds. And then Evan Mobley over 24.5 PRA as our two Goblins. So that's a recap of the plays, guys. Hopefully we can sweep the board. That would be awesome. I do want to show you guys that if you do sign up for Parlay Play, they do have a lot of promos today. You can come over here to NBA. They got Donovan Mitchell payout increase for points. Fox, Sengun, Jared Allen. They have a bunch of these, man. I'm not going to go through all these because there's so many, but there are a lot of payout boosts on for tonight's slate. Same thing for NFL. You can click any of these. College football, college basketball. They got payout bonuses and discounts for every single sport on them. That's on here right now, including UFC. So highly recommend you guys give them a try. Link's down in the description for that as well. It is code Fantasy Aces. But anyways, other than that, only plug I have for you guys is for DGF. So if you guys haven't tried DGF, highly recommend you guys give it a try. What it does, it takes our plays from our apps, compares them to these sportsbook guys, and it finds you value. So for example here, Spelling for CS2, I guess that's how you say his name. But over maps 1 and 2 headshots, it's over 10. It is 9.5 over here on Sleeper, and they got it at minus 192 odds, so minus 200 odds. That does go down slightly to minus 179, but minus 179 odds, man, for Prizepicks for a regular payout is going to be really, really good odds. So it's going to find you these odds that are good. So books are going to set these odds up pretty much perfectly. You're not going to beat the book and find an odds for the most part, but this helps you compare versus sites. So if you can find one site that's giving you really, really good value, or if one site has it at minus 200, why would it not be close to that on another site, even if it is half a point bump? It's just going to be push potential anyway, so this 10 would be a really good play. That's just an example of what you guys can do. You can do this every single play. You can look up any of these plays you like. Some people just take the top plays and play them together, and they cash out pretty good. But DGF has been really good lately. If you go to Tools and go to AI Slip Generator, the AI Slip Generator has been money as of lately, up 2,123 units in the last year alone. If you played $20 a slip, it'd be almost 50 grand profit. But really, really good platform, guys, if you want to try it. Code ACES gets you 25% off, and you get our VIP for free. But link for that's down in the description. Make sure you guys leave a like and comment on this video for a chance at free VIP, like I said. And hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.